Dear cadets, as you know that we are in the separating techniques. So we have got the mixture of different kinds and we want to separate the different components, and for separating the different components of mixture we require the difference in their physical properties, and we are utilizing those differences for separating them. Am I correct or not? So some of the examples, some of the questions we have already discussed. Today I am going to teach you here liquid mixture and their separation technique. So mixture of liquids may be two types. Mixture of miscible liquid, that is the first category, mixture of miscible liquid, and mixture of immiscible liquid. So now question arises here that what do you mean by miscible liquids and what do you mean by immiscible liquids? So try to understand. Miscible liquids are those liquids which are completely intermixed with each other. So such kinds of liquid mixture is known as miscible liquids. What are the example? Alcohol and water. You can take ethyl alcohol, particular alcohol you can take, but almost all kinds of alcohols, they are soluble in water. Alcohol and acetone, here water and acetone, means these are the two prototype examples I have taken. There are different kinds of liquid. Milk and water, both are liquid and both are completely miscible with each other. In our daily life there are so many examples of liquid mixtures which are completely intermixed with each other. Am I correct or not? So just try to understand, if we have got the mixture of miscible liquids, so how can we separate them? So for separating the miscible liquids, we have got the technique. They can be separated by fractional distillation. What is the fractional distillation? How it is done? How the different components of miscible liquids are separated by this technique? We'll teach you later on. Now let us have idea about the mixture of immiscible liquid. Immiscible means the liquid mixture which do not completely intermix with each other. They are known as immiscible liquids. So liquids which do not intermix with each other, they are known as immiscible liquid. Now see the examples here. See, water and kerosene, water plus petrol, water and diesel. Have you seen that mustard oil or any kinds of oil? Are they intermixing with each other? No. Actually, when you add the oil to the water, two different layers will be formed, and these two layers will form according to their density. Which is lighter one, that will form the upper layer. Which is the heavier one, that will form the lower most layer. So such kinds of liquids are known as immiscible liquids. And now what kind of technique should be utilized to separate the components of immiscible liquid? They are separated by separating funnel method. So now I am going to start with the separating funnel method only. So just try to understand. Suppose I have given you one question. How will you separate the two immiscible liquid? Okay. And I may take the individual example only. How can you separate the immiscible liquid of water and petrol or oil and water? So just see. First write here question. How can you separate two immiscible liquid? How can you separate two immiscible liquid? Okay, this can also be written like that. How can you separate mixture of water and petrol are water and diesel. Water and diesel are water and kerosene. Kerosene. Anyone can be given. So just see, for writing the answer, already I told you what should be the heading. Answer. First, what should be the first heading? First heading should be study of nature of component. Nature of component. Okay. Components. So just see here, what is our mixture? Our mixture, let us see, water and petrol. Water and petrol, these are the two components. So just see, in the separating funnel technique, the most important thing is their density. Okay, so the water density is high density. Density is physical property. We are studying the physical properties of those components. Its density is high. What about petrol? Low density. Okay, so just see, this is high density, means this is heavy component. This is heavy component. Okay, what about this one? This is lighter component. Am I correct or not? So this is lighter component. So since this is heavy component, it will form lower layer, downside, lower layer. What about this one? Lighter component, upper layer. What it will form? It will form the upper layer. Means two different layers are now formed. Okay, one is the upper layer, other one is the bottommost layer. Which is the heavier one? That will form the bottommost layer. Which is the lighter one? That will form the uppermost layer. Now already we have discussed the study of nature of components. We have finished. What is the new heading now? The new heading is now new heading is now use of technique. So which technique should be used here? Use of technique is here separating funnel. Okay, so separating funnel. Now we should write the principle of separating funnel. Principle of technique. So just see here, principle of technique. When two immiscible liquid keep undisturbed, then two different layers of liquid is formed. Lighter component will form upper layer, while heavier component will form bottom layer. Okay, means according to their density, they will form layer, they will form layer, okay, in the separating funnel. Actually separating funnel is one apparatus, will show you. So this is the principle of technique. Now what should be the new heading? New heading is procedure, okay. Now procedure will show you in the extra marks. Just see till principle. I hope that you understood. Just see, come here.
Close the stopcock of the separating funnel as the oil reaches the stopcock. The kerosene oil is left behind in the separating funnel, which is collected in a separate beaker by opening the stopcock again. Applications of separating funnel method. It is used to separate the mixture of oil and water. In the extraction of iron, the lighter slag is removed from the top by this method, leaving behind molten iron at the bottom in the furnace. The separating funnel is used for separating two immiscible liquids, for example, oil and water. The funnel is clamped on an iron stand and the mixture is taken in a separating funnel. It is allowed to stand for some time. Oil and water separate to form two layers. The two layers formed are usually known as the organic and aqueous phases. The upper layer is of oil because it is lighter than water, while lower layer is of water. Water is collected by opening the stopcock and oil is left behind in the separating funnel. Oil is collected in another beaker. This method is based on the difference in the densities of the two liquids.
So dear cadets, in this way immiscible liquid can be separated. Now next question is, how can we separate a mixture of two miscible liquid like acetone and water? So before teaching this question, I would like to give you some idea about the distillation, okay, because here simple distillation method will be used. So it is better to have some idea about the distillation. What is the meaning of distillation? What is the meaning of distillation? The meaning of distillation is evaporation or vaporization plus condensation is known as, means you can take evaporation or vaporization plus condensation is known as distillation. So what is the meaning of distillation now? The meaning of distillation is, first of all liquid is heated so that its vapor is formed. Afterwards what should be there? Same vapor should be supplied through the condenser and now it will be condensed back into liquid. So just see, distillation is the sum of vaporization plus condensation. Now types of distillation. There are two types of distillation. The first one is simple distillation. What is this one? Simple distillation. Simple distillation. And what is the next one? Fractional distillation. Fractional distillation. Okay, fractional distillation. So now try to understand, there is a difference between simple distillation and fractional distillation. So just I will rub this side and will write. Simple distillation is done for, just see here, make here heading simple distillation. Write here simple distillation. Simple distillation. So just see, one by one I will tell you all about the simple distillation and fractional distillation. So simple distillation is done for those liquid, number one, which are stable at their boiling point. Means while heating it should not be decomposed. It should not be decomposed. First point. Second point, liquid mixture must contain non-volatile impurity. Non-volatile impurity means which do not vaporize easily. That is known as, means one of the component must be non-volatile. What about third one? The difference between the boiling points of two components must be more than 50 Kelvin. The difference in their boiling point must be between 30 Kelvin to 50 Kelvin. Means if two components are there, their boiling point difference, the difference in their boiling point must be between 30 Kelvin to 50 Kelvin. If that much difference is there, then only simple distillation technique is used. If that much difference is not there, simple distillation method will not be used. Correct or not? Okay. So this is all about the simple distillation. So overall, what is the meaning of distillation? Distillation is nothing but a sum of vaporization and condensation. First, liquid should be evaporated or vaporized. Now same vapor should be condensed back into liquid. Evaporation means conversion of liquid into vapor state, and condensation means conversion of water vapor back into liquid. So this is all about the simple distillation. One more point you can write. Simple distillation is done in simple flask. Fourth point. It is done in simple flask. Simple flask. Now next point is fractional distillation. Next one is fractional distillation. See the fractional distillation, that is the second type of distillation. So it is done for those liquid mixture which are not stable, at their boiling point. Means while heating they are decomposed. The first point, liquid mixture must contain non-volatile impurity. That will be here also, there is no problem. Non-volatile impurity. The most important thing is this one, the difference in their boiling point must be less than 30 Kelvin. Okay, 30 Kelvin. And it is done in fractionating column. Okay, so these are the difference between simple distillation and fractional distillation. Simple distillation is done for those liquid mixture which are stable at their boiling point. Some liquids are having nature that when you heat they will decompose before attaining their boiling point. Okay, so for them simple distillation is not utilized. Which method is utilized? Fractional distillation. If they are decomposing well before their boiling point, it means fractional distillation method is good. And liquid mixture must contain non-volatile impurity. So liquid mixture may contain, here must is not there, may contain non-volatile. Even if it is not containing non-volatile impurity, then also it's okay. That is why I used word may. Now next one is the difference in their boiling point must be less than 30 Kelvin. And now this fractional distillation is done in fractionating column. Okay. So now you are ready with the two types of distillation. One is the simple distillation, other one is the fractional distillation. Simple distillation is done for those liquid mixture who are having the difference in their boiling point between 30 Kelvin to 50 Kelvin. If less than this boiling point difference is there, then simple distillation will not be used. Okay. So now let us go for that question. How can we separate the two miscible liquids like acetone and water? So dear cadets, now today almost time is over, more than 20 minutes video is completed. So I will not teach that one, means how can we separate the two miscible liquids mixture. Will teach you in tomorrow's video. Now today what are the questions should be written? The first question you should write, how can, just see, the first question is question number 1. How can we separate mixture of water and petrol. Okay, I explain this one, please write. And how you should write? Same heading should be written. What is those heading? Study of nature of components, the technique used, principle, procedure, diagram, application, and all those things should be written. It will be continued till entire techniques are not completed. That is the first question. What is the second question you should write? What is the difference between difference between simple distillation and fractional distillation. Okay, so just complete these two questions. For namesake they are two. In the first question you have to write so many things. You have to make the diagram also, separating funnel. In second question, of course, it is small. So now first you complete this one. Tomorrow will teach you how can we separate the components of two miscible liquids. Thank you.